Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation... Rakitic! He's pulled off a fine save.
Rakitic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Jordi Alba. Longley. Jordi Alba. And it's Rakitic. Now it's Messi. Kings it out wide. Shapes to shoot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Aubameyang. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, that is asking. He's had a go! Goal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Jordi Alba. Oh, that's lovely. Ball swung in. And he's there to hoof it away. Played back in, and it's Rakitic. And here's Messi, and Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Griezmann. Nelson Semedo.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Saka with a fine tackle. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Ceballos. For Pastathopoulos. Mesut Ozil. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Papastathopoulos. And the ball's come out! Longley gets it away. Messi. Messi spreads it towards the left. Hit into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Ceballos. And it's played forward. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Ozil. Quick glance at goal. Gets a good foot in there. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Rakitic gets it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saka. Mesut Ozil. Saka. Ozil, a scorer already in the game. Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mesut Ozil. Plays it out to the flank. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Longley. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Has he found his man? Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba drives it forward. Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Mesut Ozil. And it's Papastathopoulos. There's the cross. And through to the goalkeeper. Messi. Socrates can hoist it clear. And it's been taken straight back. Griezmann. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Longley. Piqué. Piqué sends it forward. Luis does well to read it and intercepts. Plays it over to the other flank. Papastathopoulos. Socrates plays it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball's out on the left now. A heavy challenge.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for the cross. Oh, the clearance is short.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Leno sends that a long way. Longley. Jordi Alba. Vidal. And it's Vidal. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rakitic. And there goes the final whistle. 1 goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
That's a fairly demoralising